All right, good morning, good Thursday, sunny morning. Got a little bit of a late start, but let's begin with just some quick centering. Head, neck, spine, line it up, shoulders are rolled back and down, and attend to your even breathing pattern. And make sure that the breath is, lower than the chest. So it you're allowing the diaphragm to lift. The diaphragm lifts and the exhale and lowers on the inhale. When you're chest breathing, that um, doesn't is not in come doesn't come into play, and that's what creates so much stress on the body is when you have just the lungs working on their own rather than the aid of the diaphragm, which is the natural course of breathing. Which you see that in little babies when they're first born. We naturally diaphragmatic breathe. So once you learn it, you should always be doing it, and that will come natural again. All right, relax the shoulders. Let the breath just naturally do its thing. And then from that space of centeredness, drop chin to chest. So just kind of hang here for a bit. Keep relaxing the shoulders, letting your head get a little heavier. Right ear to right shoulder. Drop your left arm, cup the wrist under. And then begin moving the head forward and back, just in gentle, easy motions. And always notice and then pausing, come back up, make that in a slow motion, go right to the other side, drop the right, cup the wrist. And as soon as you're at that lowest point, forward and back. All right, center, come up slow, relax, come to center, balance it out with another neck roll. Go up to the spine. And then always ending chin to chest. And then come to center. We're going to do the turtling that we did on Tuesday. So it was exhale forward, inhale back. All right, pause there, drop your arms and shoulder rolls. So we're just kind of warming up before we go into our little deeper exercises, postures. And then forward. All right, and pause from there. All right, step your feet wide and just rest on your knees. And a half forward fold. Okay, left arm up. Let's bring it straight up. And then over the face, and we're going to tip to the right. So release, we're going to do the same side. We'll do maybe 3 of these. So over and tip. Try another one. Maybe a little deeper stretch if it feels enjoyable and comfortable. And then try the other side. So right arm up, open up the side first and then bring it over the face and tip. And then just do 2 more. And then back to center and go right into seated cat stretches. So make them nice and deep and exaggerated. One more. All right, and just come back to center. We're gonna go right into seated spinal twist. So right over left hand on your knee and begin your twist. We're gonna come in and out of this. So twist gently and then come out, same side, and go back. We're gonna do this several times. And make sure you inhale forward and exhale during your twist. So let's try it upwards of 10. I'm gonna do one more. I think it's about 10. All right, and try the other side. So start gentle. And then I'm sure you'll notice that as you get into the higher numbers, you might go a little deeper. All right, one more. All right, go back to the other side. Go into your twist and hold it. About 10, the count of 10. And then switch it. And back to center. And let's come into butterfly. Soles of your feet together and just pulse the knees out. And probably about 10 or 12 times in this one as well. Sorry. Oh, it's dawn. Okay, I'll have to. Forgot to silence it. Okay, and then spread the legs wide again and hands to the floor. This is always a really good one. Press the heels of the hands down. And then bring the right arm up. So we're going to deepen that twist, torso twist. And lower it. And let's do that about 5 times. And go right to the other side. All right, and then when you're done, go to the right side again, but hand on your low back and rock the shoulder, like open it and then release it. And we're going to do that about 5 times. And then go right to the other side. And then bring both hands to the floor, press the heels down and look forward. Straighten your elbows. Then bring your arms out at a T. Give them a good stretch. Keep tension in the arms, inhale up overhead, and then reach straight up, back bend, hold it there. Arms out at a T again. And then exhale forward, round your back really deeply, and then inhale, open the chest deeply. And let's do that 5 times. Arms up. And back to the heart. Spin the fingers forward, reach forward. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone under a little bit. And then one more, open the chest and really look up and arc your back more than you did before. And just gently release from there. All right, just to kind of stir things up again, just some quick pelvic circles. Let's just do 5 each way. All right. Hug your right knee, give it a good hug and start working the ankles and the toes before you go to standing. So spread them one way and like scrunch them the other way. Let's try that. All right, the other one. Just about 5. All right. Give that right knee another really good hug, forehead to knee. And then open it up to the right. Bring it back to center. We're going to straighten that leg up, point the toes, and just pulse that leg. And then heel to floor and point and flex. Just about 5. And then the other one, so hug the left, big bear hug. And then open it. And then straighten it out and pulse it. And then heel to floor, point and flex. Straighten the knee. All right, let's come to standing. So we'll practice a little bit of swimming today. So it's a wide stance and, you know, your chest level in the water, and we're going to scoop over the water. And then level to the water. Get your hips really moving. And under the water. And then drag along the bottom. And then under the water, start coming up. And then level. And then over it. Making a few really good ones, like you're really pulling from the water. Couple more. There we go. All right. Relax after that. And now we're going to dry off. So we're going to dry off on all four sides of each limb. And just keep giving the whole arm a really good rub. And then the other one, all the way up shoulder to wrist. Couple times. This really invigorates the skin and the blood flow. And then your legs. You can do both. Make sure you get the outers, the sides, and the inner, and then the back. All right, all dry. Whew. I'm sure you feel that. All right, grab your chairs, let's do our sun cells. So it's Thursday, we're going to do our 3. And let's keep all 3 with the breath. We're not going to do slow to fast. Let's just do a natural breath rate 3 times. So equal weight in both feet, hands to your heart center. And begin. Exhale. Inhale up. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale to a right lunge. Down dog. Exhale. Inhale to cobra. Down dog. Inhale the right lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale that left lunge Exhale, down dog. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left lunge. Exhale, fold. And inhale up. Back to your heart. And begin again. Forward, up and back. Fold. Right lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Right lunge. Fold. Come up. Fold. Left lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Left lunge. Fold. Come up. To your heart. Do another one. Forward. Up. Fold. Right lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Right lunge. Fold. Come up. Fold. Left lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Left lunge. Fold. And come up. Come to your heart. And just take that breath break. Okay, we're going to do balance today, work on balance. So I think one of the best ones is when we challenge our right and left side when it comes to balancing. So cross the right foot over the left and see if you can line all 10 toes up and then keep equal weight. So that's the challenge just right here. Okay, let's center with palms together. And just keep working with that gentle shift right and left. Try and relax the toes. And see how much you can stay centered. Okay, arms up, like tree pose. Arms out. Arms forward. right arm forward, left arm back. And then switch. All right, both arms up. Interlace. We're going to just sway side to side, so be careful. All right, back to your center. And release. And step out of that. All right, shake it out a bit. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So left over right. And work just with that gentle, natural sway. Hands to your heart. Oh, hi, Dawn. I heard your message, but I didn't read it. I'll talk to you later. Okay, just play with that sway. And when it starts to minimize, arms up. Keep your attention on the feet, on the sway, and then open the arms. And then forward. One arm back. Keep attention on the balance. Switch them. Both arms forward and up. Interlace, then start the swaying. And back to your center. And release everything. All right, shake it out a little bit. Just go into a simple back bend. So you have the heel of the hand right at the waistline, hands on your bum, and chest lifts, and drop your head back. Bring your elbows back. Overhead stretch. Drop the left arm, press the palm down, and right fingers up. Go back to overhead stretch. And then come into a forward fold. Hands either on your chair or on the floor. arms at a T, overhead stretch. And then go back to back bending. So place the heel of your hand on your waist again. And begin your bending back, but this time, see if you can draw your hands toward your thighs. And then overhead stretch. Come up really slow. We're going to drop the right hand down, press the palm, reach left up. Overhead stretch. Forward fold. And then walk to just a very easy down dog. So your feet are flat, palms are flat. It's not an exaggerated one. It's just a very kind of a closed V. And then drop to your knees and do a cat stretch here. Or several of them. Okay, before we come back to seated, let's work with modified half plank. So extend your left leg and bring your left arm up. So now the challenge with this, if you look down at your feet, if you really want to challenge in this pose, point your right foot, your right toes toward the arch of your left foot. And that brings everything in alignment. So in fact, if you want to really get particular about it, straighten the knee and the foot. So this is in a line, and I've got a line in my carpet so I can see. And then those toes point to the arch of that left foot and then come up. So you'll notice it really challenges balance. Arm over your face and open it up, reach. Okay, bring your arm up. And now back of the hand to the low back. We're going to work a little bit this, so we're going to bring our balance a little bit twisted and off center. Look up. If you can, look down if you feel really tippy. All right, we're going to release out of that and go to 8 points. So knees, chest, forehead or chin. come to Cobra. And then the modified plank on the left side. Or the other side, whatever side you're working on. So now I'm going to extend my right foot. So my knee is now lined up with my ankle and my foot. My toes are pointing toward the arch of my right foot. And my right arm is up and over. Or let's start with up first. And then bring it over the face. And then hand to the low back, work with the shoulder. See if you can twist a bit. So this is challenging a little bit on our balance as well, especially if you're looking up. And then release out of that and go to the 8 points. Cobra. And then take out child's pose. Okay, let's come on to your backs. And then all 4 limbs to the ceiling. We're going to reach out of the hips and the shoulders. Wide V. All right, a reclined overhead stretch, so legs to the floor, arms overhead, reach. and sweeping breath. All right, go right into bridge pose. Knees are bent, feet flat, and lift the hips up. Keep the neck and shoulders soft as always. Point your toes forward so your feet are straight. Your feet are aligned right with your legs and your knees. So they're not out to the side or curved in like pigeon-toed. Everything is straightened and in alignment. And then exhale, lower the hips. So with the inhale, hips up, arms up, or overhead, I meant. And then exhale as the hips hit the floor, the palms hit the floor. And then continue. So let's do even breathing first. So maybe a count of 3 when the arms are up and a count of 3 when you lower. So try that a few times. All right, pause after this one, keep your knees bent. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with 2-to-1 breathing. So inhale for 3, arms overhead, and then exhale for 6. One more. All right, rest when you're done. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees splay out to the side, arms out at a T. Now bring your knees to chest. Give a little massage to your back. And then just to end with a little bit of tummy work. So when you hang onto your right knee, extend the left leg, let it hover over the floor, point your toes. And then switch. Hug the left, point the right. And just go back and forth. And I'm sure you can figure out the breath. Breathe full and even, but keep the belly supported towards the spine. All right, one more each side. Make it a good one. Hug both your knees. Happy baby. Right leg crosses over the left, drop to the left, look right. So our nice final spinal twist. See if your knees can touch the floor. Look as far right. Look toward your right hand. See how much you can let go of all the joints, elbows, wrist, hips, knees, and ankles. And just breathe smoothly. Now come up really mindfully. And then switch. Look at your left hand. And then start relaxing all the joints. All right, center yourself. Come into Shavasana. And do several sweeping breaths. Let the breath exhale or exit the toes and exit the crown. And then keep the breath contained within the body, inside the toes and inside the crown. You're going to take one full body relaxation. Start at the face, arms, torso, hips, legs, feet. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Roll to your left and come up. Hands to your heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.
All right.